Today, I want to talk about something crucial: credit and debit cards. From what I've seen, a lot of people are incredibly careless with their cards, often because they just don't understand how easy it is to become a victim of credit or debit card fraud. For example, when I go to a nice restaurant, I often see people just casually sliding their card into that little black folder they give you at the end of the meal. Then they let the waiter take it to the back, out of sight. Now, if you know what can happen, you'd never let anyone take your card anywhere. Seriously, don't be that person. You never know if someone working at that restaurant has bad intentions. They could easily snap a photo of your card or even use something much more advanced, like an MSR device. If you don't know, an MSR is a simple device that can read and write card information. Some of these devices are Bluetooth compatible and can even be used with iPhones. So while your card is in the back, all it takes is a quick swipe through one of these, and boom, they now have your card information. With that device, they can take your card info, copy it, and write it onto another card. Let's say you have a Chase Sapphire card. They swipe it through the MSR, copy the info, and then take another card, like a Bank of America card. They can wipe that card's details clean and rewrite it with your Chase bank account info. Now, that Bank of America card has your account tied to it, and the scammer can use it to withdraw money or make purchases, just like they had your actual credit card. Scary, right? And this isn't some rare occurrence. This can happen with any card, regardless of the bank or card type. Scammers can drain someone's account without ever holding their actual card. Now imagine this. Some people keep their entire life savings in their bank account. So, scammers who do this for a living, they're making serious money. Many of these people spend all day, every day, pulling off this kind of fraud. It's like a full-time job for them, stealing as much as they can from unsuspecting victims. Some scammers have been getting away with this for years, ever since credit and debit cards were introduced into banking. And here's the frustrating part. It's almost impossible to get caught if the scammer knows what they're doing. Even if they do get caught, it's considered a white-collar crime, and the penalties are often minimal. Scammers make so much money off this that many feel like the risk is worth it. They can have hundreds of thousands or even millions stashed away in cash, not in bank accounts that can be frozen, so they can afford the best lawyers if they ever get caught. Let's say someone pulls off a massive scam and makes $10 million. If they're caught, they might get sentenced to 5 or 7 years in federal prison and pay back only a fraction of the money, like $2 million in restitution. So for them, it's a calculated risk, and they believe the payoff is worth it. It's easy to see why some people would rather risk this kind of fraud than work a 9-to-5 job, barely making enough to support their families while someone else gets rich. The scammers don't have that problem. They're getting rich off other people's hard-earned money. But despite all of this, having a bank account is still one of the safest ways to store your money. The problem is, with the internet, it's now easier than ever for criminals to learn these techniques and figure out how to steal your card information. In this video, I'm going to share a few simple but effective methods you can use to protect yourself from falling victim to credit or debit card fraud. One common way scammers steal card info is by using skimmers. I'm sure some of you have heard about these devices. They're small, hidden machines placed over card readers at places like gas stations or ATMs. They're designed to blend in so well that most people don't even notice them. So how do you protect yourself? One simple trick is to check for nearby Bluetooth devices before using your card at a machine. Skimmers often use Bluetooth to transmit the card data they collect. All you have to do is open the Bluetooth settings on your phone and scan for nearby devices. If you see a string of random letters and numbers pop up, there might be a skimmer on the machine you're about to use. Another thing scammers do is gather large amounts of stolen card information through skimmers and then sell that data on the black market. Your card details could be out there right now, waiting for someone to buy them for as little as $25. Imagine that. Someone could get access to your bank account for just $25. It's mind-blowing, right? So, keeping your card safe is critical. Thankfully, most banking apps offer security features that can help prevent this from happening to you. One great feature is the card activation toggle. This allows you to turn your card on and off with a simple switch in the app. When you're not using your card, just toggle it off. If anyone tries to use it, the transaction will be blocked automatically. It's an incredibly useful feature that I use myself. Just remember to turn your card back on before making a purchase, or it'll be declined. By following these steps, you can significantly reduce the chances of your card details being stolen without you even realizing it. Keep your information safe and stay vigilant out there.